Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to another episode of Revived. Today, I thought I would jumpstart the year by talking about the depression diagnosis, because over the last couple decades or so, we've really let depression define us as a society. And all it had to take was one person to decide that they were going to let it define the rest of their life. And who knows what situation or what had to take place in order for them to jump to that conclusion. It could have been a loss of a family member, a loss of a friend. It could have been a really bad breakup. It could have been a really bad divorce. It could be that they broke their leg and now they can't run. Now they can't work out for a few months. Whatever it is that people decide that they have to go in and get checked out by a doctor, and get diagnosed as bipolar or manic depressive or have clinical depression. But you should never let it define you as an individual. Work through those feelings. Write it out. Get a journal. Write all of your thoughts and your feelings for whatever day you're on. But do not let it cripple you. Do not let it define who you are as a human being, because there are far too many people out there that are diagnosed with whatever it is, and they're full-grown adults, and they're unemployed, they're living at home with mom and dad, they are financially irresponsible. I know this one guy who is 40 years old and he can barely function. He can't drive because I think he has this thing where some people have it where they'll get a brain aneurysm, or they'll have a seizure if they're driving, because driving is a very high energy, high stress activity, and so that's why some people don't drive. So he doesn't drive, but he lives at home with his mom, who is 80 years old, and she takes care of everything for him, the finances, bills, so here he is. He's this 40-year-old guy that has to have his mom babysit him, to make sure that he's not being erratic or irresponsible with his money. And here she is. She's 80 years old. She's she's spending whatever remainder of her life that she has to watch over her son or take care of her son, because he just can't take care of himself, because someone somewhere, it could have been a teacher or could have been a doctor back when he was in junior high or high school that said that, hey, you know what, maybe the reason why you have these disadvantages, or the reason why you can't read, or the reason why you can't socially interact with other people, or the reason why you can't do this, the reason why you can't climb rope, is because you have depression, or you're bipolar, or you're this, or you're that. And as a result of teachers and doctors and parents telling their kids that they'll never amount to anything, and as long as they take their medication, then they're going to be able to do all the normal things that a human being can do, like drive and go to work, and be able to hold on to a job, which those are all lies. You don't have to be hopped up on antidepressants or some kind of medication to become successful or to become happy. That's just false. Again, I'm not saying that whatever you're going through right now doesn't mean anything. But what you should do is you should really evaluate. You should ask yourself tough questions. You know, if you have a journal, you know, write all of your thoughts, write all of your feelings down, and try to get it behind you as soon as you can. You know, there's no timeline for it, really. I mean, that's the whole beauty of the Mind Body Spirit Development program, is that there is no timeline. You know, you can go at your own pace, and everything is simplified. It's not complicated, and if you just start there, then you are already light years ahead of everybody else in the game. But you cannot, I repeat, you cannot let depression or sadness cripple you. You cannot let it define who you are, because who you are is great. Who you are is talented. Who you are is loving, caring, empathetic. But you have to believe that in your own heart. And that's what I want to leave you with to kickstart the year 2024, is you are not defined by your depression, and depression isn't you. You are responsible for yourself. You are responsible for whatever decisions you make or don't make in your life, and you're the one that you're the one that's in charge of your destiny. So anyway, guys, that's one thing I want to leave you off with, to get the new year started. Forget all the New Year's resolutions, or you know, what you think you should do or what you think you should have done already, but make the steps. Do at least the bare minimum for now, and you'll be surprised what results you'll come up with in the coming weeks or in the coming months. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope it brought value. I hope it helped, and if it did, share it with your friends and your family. Remember, subscribe to me on YouTube at Collectively Fearless. Follow me on Instagram at itsmatty_ice. I'm going to leave that up here to get more daily content like this. And then also go visit my website at www.getrevive.online for my full bio. All the information is there, so go check it out. You're gonna be happy with how simple this Mind Body Spirit Development program is. So anyway, guys, have a great rest of your day. Stay cool, stay sane, and like always, I love you. I will see you again next time around.